Okay, we are back, and it's the second part of opening week here with Missouri State as we start the third quarter of the first game of the 2025 season. And currently, Missouri State is down 23-7. They were driving at the end of the first half, but unfortunately missed a field goal. And let's see, Botris Alessandro is hurt on Old Dominion as Missouri State picks up the first down here to start the third. And we got another run up the middle. Oh, it looks like they're going to do hurry up now. So this might be the exact opposite of what happened in the first half. Missouri State's going to run hurry up because they're losing. And Old Dominion might actually start chewing clock. And with the way they've ran the ball, I think it's going to be kind of difficult. As he tries a deep pass, but that falls incomplete. And Missouri State is going to have to punt again. And we get a nice solid return. Let's see if Old Dominion here, and it looks like someone's hurt. This is what, like the fourth injury now? I think he had a sack earlier too. Let's see if Old Dominion here is going to start running clock. As he takes off and gets a 9-yard gain. And it looks like they're still running hurry up. And we got a play action pass. He gets the ball off, but unfortunately that does not stay inbounds or is caught. It's a 3rd and 1. Handoff up the middle, and he gets the first down. Okay, it looks like they took their time on that one. Looks like the hurry up might be done. And that ball is going to be incomplete. And another handoff up the middle, and he is just gouging this defense. Now with over 100 yards on the game. And he is down for a 3-yard loss. So it looks like they're doing a mix of both hurry up and running the clock a little bit. And almost got the sack, but unfortunately he gets rid of it. And Missouri State forces a punt. And that's going to go out at the 7-yard line. So let's see if Missouri State can put together a drive here and potentially, I will tell you right now, like, that running up the middle is not working. Like, that's all they've done. Oh, we got an option play here. And that went nowhere. And he gets that one off for a big gain to the 29. Jacob Clark with 119 passing yards so far. Definitely not great by any means. I'm thinking this is going to be a very long season. And probably why we are only going to do maybe 2 more of these games for the first season. And maybe 1 more. That way we can start the second season fresh with some new recruits, hopefully. And he gets a pass off over the middle for a decent gain. Keep the drive going. Ronell Johnson with his 5th catch of the game. And he gets it. Gets another big gain. Another first down. And they are driving. And a handoff up the middle for a 5-yard gain. And unfortunately, that is stuffed. Oh, it's a direct snap. Unfortunately, that did not go anywhere. As it looks like Ben the Dyke, I think that's how you say his name, could be wrong, is injured. And Missouri State's going to try and make this field goal. This was right around where they missed their last one. And he misses that one as well from about the same distance. So unfortunately, he is now 0 for 2 on the season. And a short pass over the middle for a decent gain. I did not see how many yards that was, but it was definitely like 15-ish. And is he going to get away? And he fumbled it. Oh, unfortunately, number 3 did end up picking it back up. But that's a massive loss of 20. It's now 2nd and 30. Big defensive play right there. Unfortunately, Missouri State could not fall on it. As they pick up 3 yards there. And it looks like that was not complete. It's going to be 4th and 27. And he's going to fair catch that as Missouri State has another shot here. Let's see what happens here on this drive. As the last drive stalled out with a missed field goal. And a short pass over the middle. And a gain of 5. And he makes the catch for the first down. And apparently Old Dominion called a timeout. I don't know why. That's now their second timeout of the half. Better hope Missouri State doesn't come back. Oh no, and he fumbles, but the lineman picks it up. Now both teams had a fumble that caused a loss of 18 plus. And now it's 2nd and 28. And a short pass off to the left for a 6-yard gain. And it's 3rd and 22. Let's see what happens here. Now a deep pass. It's deep, but it's not caught. And Missouri State, after what looked promising and a huge fumble sack for loss, has to punt it away. And we're down to 3 minutes and 55 seconds here in the third. And we got another injury here. Devin Roche. He's had a pretty big game on the ground. But looks like he's hurt. And a huge pass over the middle for a massive gain. And he is taken down for a sack. Missouri State has 5 sacks on the day. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to stop the run very well. And he tries to get outside, but can't quite get there. It's going to be 3rd and 16. Oh, and it's picked off! And that was very heavily needed. Let's see who that is. Absolutely needed by Missouri State here, as we're headed to the end of the third here. I guess it's not going to show, but that's okay. Big play. As get a nice play right there. Off to the right for a first down. Gets them down to the 20. We are now in the red zone. Looking to finally score for the first time since the first quarter. And he takes the handoff up the middle and gets past some defenders for a big gain. It's now 1st and goal on the 5 after a 15-yard rush. And he's going to keep it himself. He breaks one tackle but can't get past the next. Unfortunately, it looks like he hurt himself on that run. And I'm not going to lie, it seems like there is a lot of injuries going on. A lot. As the backup comes in and tries to hand it off, and that goes nowhere. It's now 3rd and goal. They could really use a touchdown here. And that pass is deflected. And here comes the kicker, who's 0 for 2 on field goals today. But finally gets one through. It would be a 1-score game right now if he had made the other 2. As Missouri State finally scores some points off the interception. And Old Dominion here. Hands off. I'm actually still surprised at the running hurry up here. See, they get the play off right before the end of the quarter here. And it's a short game as we're headed to the fourth. Old Dominion is leading 23-10 with pretty good numbers overall. It's actually more balanced than I thought. I actually thought they had a ton of rushing yards. It feels like they've ran way more than they've passed. As he gets sacked again. A sixth sack of the game by Missouri State's defense. Andrew Link with a big play. And a fair catch at the 43. And I would assume they're going to be in hurry up. And a short pass off to the right for a 2-yard gain. And it doesn't look like they're in hurry up. Letting the clock roll here. But they are only down 2 scores. And a little swing pass here. A couple more yards. It's now 3rd and 5. Not many more chances, so they gotta. Oh, and he fumbles it. He takes a sack fumble. Unfortunately, it's now 4th and 17. You can't do that right there. Not down 2 scores. And he punts it away. Picks it up at the 24. And returns it to the 29, even though they put it at the 30. And they hand it off. And picks up 9. I still can't believe that they're running hurry up. They should really be running clock. And run the same play. And pretty much same result. Pretty close to a 9-yard gain. And they hike the ball here. And they get another sack. I mean, the defense hasn't played bad. They just haven't been able to. The offense cannot score. Davon Townley Jr. 2 sacks today. A very good defensive effort, but the offense just did not come to play today. Oh, are they going to get another sack? Oh, he fumbles it. And is picked up by Missouri State. Oh my goodness. The defense has played well. They've won the turnover battle so far. Now, if the offense can just come through and score some points. But unfortunately, the offense has just not been good at all. Oh, he hits the outside corner, but only gains 2. Jacob Clark is back and with a long, deep pass. And he can't come up with it. And again, it's a 3 and out after the big sack fumble and fumble recovery. The offense just cannot drive the ball. So Old Dominion's still in the hurry up, even with 10 minutes to go. You would think that they would want to burn some clock. as he gains 5 yards there on the run to the outside. And he's going to take off running, and he gets the first down. And he's at the 37. Looks like he's audibling to another play. Let's see what they call here. And it's a short pass, but that is blown up for a 1-yard gain. And it's an RPO, but didn't go very far. 3rd and 6. And we got 3rd and 6. And he drops back. And a very deep pass. But pass broken up. So Missouri State still has a chance. I mean, there's still 8 minutes left to go in the game. They've had their chances. The offense just has not played well. Just can't seem to connect on the deep pass in this one. As Jacob Clark is back to receive. And he gets it off over the middle for a first down. So at least this one won't be a 3 and out. He's protected the ball well. But the run game has just not been there today. A lot of runs up the middle and a lot of stuffs. And that was deflected. It's now 3rd and 11. Got 7 minutes left in this ball game. And he is not going to get there. And it looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's 4th and 7. Last time they tried on 4th down, they did not get it. And he's going to throw it over there, and he's going to get blown up. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. Okay, if they're not running clock now, I don't know when they would. And he gets out into the open, and they're still not running clock. They're still running no huddle. I guess they don't care about winning. Even after 2 turnovers. And he's going to keep it himself. And it's going to be 2nd and goal. He drops back, and he's going to get sacked once again. That is what, the 8th sack of the game? Again, the defense hasn't been bad, but they have been out there a lot. And he comes down with the catch in the end zone. Old Dominion. I think it's their first score since the 2nd quarter, if I remember correctly. TJ Lott with a nice grab in the end zone. Around 2 defenders. Very unfortunate. And here they are to hit the extra points. And they are now up 20. Up 3 scores. 5:36 left in the ball game. Now, if they get the ball back again and they're not chewing clock, they're trying to run up the score. But unfortunately, Missouri State's offense just did not come to play. And again, trying to run up the middle. Again, 4-yard loss. A little swing pass out to the outside there. And it's now 3rd and 5. And he got it over the middle and got the first down. My guess here is that they're gonna try and score some points here. 2nd and 5. And now they're gonna go into hurry up. And he's gonna be brought down for a sack. And Missouri State had 9 sacks today. But unfortunately, the offense just did not stay on the field. And he's going to take a shot down the field, and it's... Oh, it looked like he brought it in. But unfortunately, looks like he dropped it. And he throws it over the middle, and it looks like he catches it for the first down. So the first time they've made it on 4th down today. 1st and 3rd. But he's going to get tracked down for another sack. 2nd and 19. And he's gonna take off. Got back most of what he lost. Plus a yard. It's 3rd and 9. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. And he gets the first down again. Probably too little too late, though. As the clock is rolling here. And gets that one completed over to the right side. And gets out of bounds to stop the clock here. Has another first down. And gets a 7-yard gain there. And we're at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3rd. And gets it over the middle for a touchdown. Although, albeit a little too late, unfortunately. Jaron Askren with the catch. And he makes the extra points. And the lead is back to 13. They're going to try the onside kick here. But they are not going to recover it. So I would assume they're going to chew clock here. I would be very surprised if they don't. As Missouri State's going to start using their timeouts. And he's going to run it up the middle. And another timeout. He got a first down, so it's pretty much the end of the game here. Albeit not a terrible game, but kinda expected. With this being Missouri State's inaugural, I can't say that word right, but first season. Kinda makes sense. As that is not going to be the last play. But it looks like there's going to be one or two more. Another run up the middle for a first down and victory formation. And Old Dominion secures the win in week 2. First win of the season for Old Dominion, as Missouri State loses the home opener, unfortunately. Not an unexpected result, because the team is just not good. And why we're probably only going to do one other game like this season, just because it's going to be pretty bad. I don't see how any other good things could happen. I just haven't decided which game. Maybe 2 games. We'll see. But we're gonna go to the next. We'll do the recruiting and then end this video. Technically, it's episode 2. Yeah, I'm expecting to lose the one good defensive end we have, or right edge. But we're pretty much F in everything, so kind of makes sense. And we got Kent State next. Okay. Let's see. I believe I can go ahead and start scheduling some visits. So I mostly wanted to get as many people in Missouri as I could, because it's only 10 to schedule a visit with them. Please don't be. Okay, good. Whew. That one alone is going to be great. Let's see. He has a decent lead. I'm going to go ahead and take him down, because I'm probably not going to be able to afford his. Let's see, we got 5. Let me see, I did a wide receiver, so we would want quarterback. Unfortunately, they are not ready. So that definitely sucks. I do not think I'm going to get him. I think I got a good shot at him, though. I should probably go ahead and just take him off. Especially since it's... Let's see, he's from Texas. Yeah, his visit's going to be at least 25. And then he's probably also going to be 25. So... I don't think he's going to be the only other one I got even the slightest chance of getting. I should get him. And I will take 86 speed, especially since he's 6'5". Assuming he's going to grow into that speed. And then... let's see. Ready for visit. There we go. So... fortunately, he's 30, 40, 20, and 10. thing is he's close to home. And then, let me see here. So that would be a complimentary visit. So definitely important to do that. He's probably going to be a starter. So I don't know why the playing time would be lower. But for the time being, those would be good enough. Looks like we're going to be improving the defense for now. So I still want to get... Let's just take that down. I just want to make sure I got something on them. I'd rather have something than nothing. But that's going to end up in the second episode here. We finished off our first game. And let's look at the team schedule. I'm thinking it's probably... Our next episode is probably going to be... It's going to be one of these games here. It'll be between 10 and 13. I'm thinking it's probably going to be either Florida International or Liberty. Liberty's normally pretty good in most of the sims last year. They were constantly a top team. So I'm thinking that's probably going to be the one I do. And that's going to be the next episode. And then I'll still focus on recruiting, and we will see you back for episode technically 3, but it's going to say episode 2. Because the other one was going to be part 2 of, of the first episode. So, we'll see you back.